Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Rafa Silva goes, he's had a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nelson Semedo. Well read, he sorted that out. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Messi. Ruben Diaz does well there, alert. Ruben Diaz goes looking. He's off on the maroon, hits one! Goal! Benfica!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Suarez, Messi, and here's Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. Rafa Silva. Could be a chance. Carlos Vinicius! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Going through. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Decent looking ball. Ter Stegen catches it safely and shoots! Forward pass. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward.
Barcelona have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Time and again they are repelled. Played towards the front men.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Pizzi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Suarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rakitic. Carlos Vinicius gets on the end of it. Chance! The lead is 3. It is surely done. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot. Don't think about what the keeper's going to do. Concentrate on what you have to do.
Benfica take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Benfica have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back.
One of those all-or-nothing commitments.
Being played forward. And now the breakaway. He's picked him out. Carlos Vinicius gets the better of his... And the shot! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Benfica are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. Forward it goes. Rakitic plays it forward. And it's Piqué. And they win it back again. Done very well to intervene. He's got away. Just the keeper's real chance. He's kept it out, just.
Benfica just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Hoists it forward. And here's Griezmann. Messi. That's it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Forward it goes. Carlos Vinicius. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Keeper's ball. was Vinicius. Oh, what's he done? It's anyone's ball. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
We can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, no! Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried Sermon with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Sermon gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Meunier. Cook drives it forward, chance to break. Fraser. Witsel. And it's Lukaku. Sermon. Lerma. Fraser. Sermon. Azar. De Bruyne. Lukaku desperately wants to get on the end of this. And here's Batshuayi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cook tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Fraser. Company gets it back. Breaks on here. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Sermon goes looking. Lerma. And it's played forward. Cook.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
This could spell danger. Oh, that is asking. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Keeper's ball. De Bruyne. Azar. And here's Lukaku. And it's King. Looking to break out here. King. It's got through to him. Alderweireld. Meunier. De Bruyne. And here's King. Got a sight of goal here. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Meunier is there to heave it away. Good clearance and very necessary. And here's King. He's got it, and the shot! Could fall kindly. Goal! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Bournemouth draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
De Bruyne. And here's Azar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Diego Rico plays it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Diego Rico drives it forward. De Bruyne. And it's Azar. Done very... First 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bournemouth are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Forward it goes. Alderweireld. De Bruyne. And here's Bachu down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois, in the context of the game, he... A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Belgium have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Bournemouth grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Right through the middle, surely. Real chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that big.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That could spell trouble.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's got through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. De Bruyne. Diego Rico. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also...
And the finish! He's kicked it out, just. And he's cut it out. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens drives it forward. Caught offside that time. De Bruyne. Looking to force his way through. Hazard. Oh, again the flag's up.
King really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And here's Mertens. And he's gone for it! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Hazard really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Belgium give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Hoists it forward. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's played forward, just brushed off the ball there. And it's De Bruyne. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hazard taking charge of the dead ball. Belgium looking here to cut their deficit. Fraser takes control of it and he's on the move. Cook does well there, alert. Wilson, nicely measured pass. Going through, shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Fraser.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And King! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. He's had a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be... So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game.
He might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loftus-Cheek, and here's Rashford. Rashford. So who's he picking out? And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Fraser. Now surely! Fraser. Forward it goes.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Back up again. Kane plotting from out on the right-hand side. Going through. Dyer. Sermon. And here's King. Fraser. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Taken goal.
The understanding between them and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, I think this goes for goal! Goal, England! And they've got their lead back. No space.
Case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
England go into the lead. Sermon. And it's Fraser. Diego Rico plays it out to the wing. And it's Fraser. Fraser is flagged offside. And here's Sterling. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Hoists it forward. Sermon. Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Lerma. And here's King. The referee's awarded a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
And he's going direct. That is gorgeous! A finish right from the top draw. back in business. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. This is quite a battle.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Jordan Henderson breaks on here. Oh, great ball! And the shots! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was
And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
That's a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Cook. Good offside that time. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And here's Rashford. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Rashford ready to try one. Rashford! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. And he's produced a beauty. 4 in the game. He is the man. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's offside. Yes, it is. Fraser. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, real danger here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Well, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dyer goes looking, just brushed off the ball there. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek going full tilt down the left. A really good feat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's King. King gets flagged offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out.
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Oh, he has... It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
England take the early advantage. Fraser. Sermon. King. Dyer. Bournemouth are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse. It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Oh, what a cracking goal!
No question, that's a foul. Dyer knocks it away, and here's Ake. He's the guilty party there. And it's Chilwell. And here's Barkley. Jordan Henderson. Chance to shoot. Rashford gets flagged offside. Sterling. Ake sticks in a foot to win it back. Ake goes looking. King out to the right. And it's Sermon. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, good interception. He gets past his man. Sterling. Kane. Now it's Kane. Kane decides to play it back. And a shot! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. England looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Henderson! He's beaten the keeper. Lerma. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Stones does well to read it and intercepts. Back to the keeper and try something new. Barkley. And here's Kane. Barkley. And here's Rashford. Ake. Ake plays it forward. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Wilson. Sermon. It's Kane. Ake gets into the right position to intercept. Going through. Jordan Henderson. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. King looking to penetrate opposition lines. Wilson. Oh, has a goal! In it goes! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Sermon is off And the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Rashford! And the follow-up! It's there! And the whistle goes for half-time.
Cool, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk. Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in a...
Oh, incredible! Outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me... And here's Rashford. Cook gets it back. It's come loose. He's through. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Bournemouth go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And here's Wilson. Wilson goes for goal! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it.
To get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? King. King going full steam down the flank. Stones very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And here's Kane. Sterling not easily shrugged off the ball. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Simplicity itself.
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
England get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Brooks. Wilson. Dyer. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dele Alli. Brooks. And it's Wilson. Wilson. King. We've got a corner here. Maguire is there to heave it away. Stones battles to win it back. Forward it goes. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Kane has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And the defence can get it clear. Kyle Walker. And here's Henderson. Could move up a gear here. King on a strong run down the right. He's got away. Bournemouth have a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Maguire tries to clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's pinged one through here. There's no flag. Sterling. Looking to break out. First 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Bournemouth head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. King is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dele Alli. Sterling just brushed off the ball there. And here's King. Wilson gets it back. Shot a goal! He came in hard, very hard. Dyer tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Dele Alli. Time to deliver. Mepham plays it forward quickly, plays it out to the flank, gets away from his opponents. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now it's Kane. Kane. Can he dig out a chance? Just off target.
Sterling certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mepham. Played in with accuracy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Kane, Rashford. And this is Sterling. Sterling. He's left his man. Cook drives it forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's King. Jordan Henderson. Dyer goes looking. And it's Wilson. It's a great ball. And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Henderson plays it forward. And it's played forward. And here's King. King. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes.
Arnold.
Dyer.
England are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Chilwell tries to get it forward quickly. Stones. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, smart save. And it's Dele Alli. Dele Alli has been caught there, it's a foul. This an opportunity to pull level. So England's free kick. He's had a crack. That is some save from Boris. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Good. They have breathing space. And given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Hits one! Further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Bournemouth got some help from Lady... Oh!